Hello, VIP queens. Happy Woman Crush Wednesday. Happy International Women's Day. I am beyond excited. Just give yourself a big round of applause because you're here. You're marching on. You're marching upwards and onwards. Michelle, Valerie. Hello, Lizzie, Diane. I feel the love. Hello, Dynamite. Queens, Pamela. I am so impressed with each and every one of you. We are definitely stronger together. We are definitely marching upwards and onwards. Thank you for the love. Share out this video, share out this podcast. And I am so excited to be one of the first to wish you a very happy and prosperous International Women's Day. Now, for the past 20 years, I'm so grateful to have been an advocate for women's issues, women health, women's prosperity. And today in 2023, we are definitely marching upwards and onwards. Queens, I'm so thrilled that we're going to be doing our yoga deep detox after this wonderful podcast to really center ourselves, ground ourselves. And this Friday, we're doing a 3D to 5D shift masterclass optional. If you want to opt in, we still have space. $5. It'll change your life. It'll help you. Hello, Carrie, love you. It will actually help you have an easier life. Green light, go. You're going to see what you need to put your energy into and what you need to not stop investing your energy into. And if you liked the Light Worker Masterclass, this is another level up, adding on to what we already learned. So make sure you check that out. And now I want to make sure that you are following along in the calendar and that you are looking at the pages. We're going to actually carry on from Monday. So we're going to go to page 71 because we were really getting thick into it. And it is about marching upwards and onwards. And I'm going to ask you a question I want you to answer in the chat box because this is not a monologue. This is a dialogue. I want to connect with you on a deeper level. How are you marching on in life? How are you continuing upwards and onwards on your upward spiral of success? Well, I'm going to tell you how. Keeping yourself engaged. If the weeds weed themselves out, if people fall away by the wayside, we have to keep moving. You have a journey. Your journey is unique to yourselves. Your journey is your journey. And that's what's so beautiful about it. And I want to say one VIP queen, I'll keep her anonymous. She reached out to me. She said, Coach JNL, you must be magical or like some type of a magician or have this like special power because you're able to have so many different women from all over the world, different family demographics, dynamic. And that is like really wild. And you're able to address everyone's needs and goals in such a fluid way. And I'm so excited that I got that message because yes, we're all different. We're like jewels, gemstones. We all shine differently. We're all light workers. Yes, but I don't try to change anyone. So I want to say thank you for that. I love being your coach and things are just being like jolted and electric here. And I'm so excited. And I got chills. So right now, we're going to continue to have this like Teflon shield around us. And that's what I called 5D living. It is a focused living where you don't let anybody or anything bother you. Instead of reacting, you're going to be more of an observer, like, oh, that happened to me, or they did that to me. Let me think about that. Well, now I know their true colors. Now I know I can or can't trust them. It's more you're observing than reacting. And that's the power of it. Also, ask yourself this question. This is a 5D question. What would the greatest version of myself do in this situation? Always ask yourself that question. What would the greatest version of myself do in this situation? I love that. So you're transitioning from 3D, which is defensive mode, always defending yourself, and allowing those energy vampires around you into observing. from a non-objective viewpoint, which is really, really important. So I just love that I'm able to help each and every one of you connect with your highest and best version of yourself. That is the VIP queen in you. And daily we put on our crowns. On this podcast, I really make sure that we come together, we bring our coffee. It's like a coffee chat, and we get to connect. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Dynamite. And I also want to say, before I get into the book, going back to our analogy of the garbage bag. Hello. The garbage bag. We have this. Are we carrying around this? Or are we looking all stylish? Is this is resentment, guilt, doubt, shame, judgment, feeling bad, not feeling loved? No, love yourself to this. Okay. Shiny, rainbow, electric, jolted, happy. What is in here? Oh my goodness. A bunch of love, happiness, joy, jubilation, euphoria. And that's how you feel. I just want to say that I made a funny joke the other day, and it's nothing about addiction. I take it very seriously, people that have to suffer through these addictions. And I by myself said, you know what? I want to live just a super clean lifestyle so I can feel everything. I don't want anything altered. But I actually feel that if I took all the drugs in the world, this is how I would feel right now. I'm like that jolted and that high. But it's a natural high because you're in the 5D living. Okay. So there's no more pointing the finger at this person. It's all about getting lucky in life, labor under correct knowledge. So, Queens, I got some great strategies, tips, tools, and techniques to help you live your best lifestyle. Yes, there you go, Dynamite. Replacing the trash bag for the designer purse because you deserve it and you are worthy. So, spring is going to be here soon. By the way, we are springing forward on the 12th, which is this Saturday, late night, early Sunday morning. We're springing forward, moving forward. Spring has sprung. And I'm so excited about this new energy. And, look forward to your bright future. Never look back, only just to check to see how far you've come. Let's rip the rear view mirror off as we cannot create our dream life by constantly looking into the past. Our past does not equal our future. That is powerful. What to do when we get negative reactions from others? I don't want you to ever shrink back. The reason why I'm telling you this is that you're going to shine even brighter. I'm looking 10 steps ahead like a chess game. I'm going to give you like a premonition that I'm having here, which is you're going to have a huge success breakthrough that's going to definitely dissect you from your old self. And you're going to never be able to return back to her. You're shedding that last part of the ego. You're shedding that last part of the old you. And that's a good thing because you're moving forward. And as you evolve, you're going to hit this plateau. It's like a jet taking off. It's going to hit this acceleration point that even if it wanted to stop, it can't. So I'm going to warmly invite you to be ready mentally, emotionally, and physically, not to shrink back when you hit that next level, next stratosphere of success. Yes, Kelly Kubiak. By the way, I put out a message to my manifesting queens, and I said, in the next 72 hours, you're going to receive unexpected income. Not only did it happen in only 24 hours, two queens got a raise and it blew their mind. They were like, you're right. We're speaking it into existence, queens. And then we have two queens opening up new salons. Like, we are moving forward. Now, do you think everyone's happy for them when they advance in their success? No, because the other people are 3D jealous. Well, how come that happened to her and that didn't happen to me? How come she got that promotion? How come she got that raise? We're not around those type of people because I want to hear your successes. Yes, Gloria. Gloria is moving forward. Joycey's moving forward. Kelly Kubiak's definitely moving forward. Yes, we're moving upwards and onwards, and we're not going to stop. Last night, I saw all our Canadian queens get on a group call. I think it lasted over an hour. I would love to have hopped on, but I was on deadline for a project. And I love to see them connect. I love to see our international queens here. Lizzie, we are international. We are global. This vibration around the world, enveloping this beautiful planet, this VIP power is so strong, queens. And that's what I love to see, that you are actually living your life on a higher timeline. What does that mean, Coach JNL? You're living your life. See, when you come into this beautiful world, you can be low vibrational and be at your lowest timeline and choose all the low vibrations, all the negative choices, because we have free agency, we have free choice. Or you can choose to live on the highest possible timeline available to you by making the smart decisions, working out, working with your body, not against it, triggering, opening up the dopamine channels. So you are experiencing this natural high all day and you're connected with other like-minded women. So my point is to get away from the negative people. I think even like a very well-known Buddhist monk said, negative people, run from them. He wasn't like, try to love them, pray for them, the benefit of the doubt. This monastery living monk who's off the face of the earth, off the grid, and some monetary wearing some bed sheet, he was all like, run from the negative people because they will seep into your energy. So if this monk is telling me this, do you think that I need to really listen to that? So I love our group. This is what we have. We have these bonds that are unbreakable. By the way, July 2024 with our MVP Super Bowl VIP game just of the year is going to be phenomenal. So I'm really excited about that. I have the Eventbrite link up with more information to come, but that is something that we can work towards to connect with our other fellow VIP queens. All right. So I love that we have a goal, July 2024, to connect all together in the Magic City. And they're going to be in a great venue connecting, and it's going to be life changing. So right now, how do you minimize the impact of negativity in your life? Run from them. Don't let them in your energy hygiene. What is that new word, Coach Janelle, you've been slinging around? Energy hygiene. It's the hygiene of your energy. Your energy is everything. Your mind, body, spirit, collectively, your physique, your intentions. Have some intentions about your day. Have the intentions to not let anybody and anything take your joy. So mentally take your immunity shot, right? So you're immune to the narcissism, you're immune to the manipulation, you're immune to the negative vibes, and be mindful of your own thoughts and actions. So now I'm going to go to page 75. This is where it really gets good. If your goal is to continue on your VIP wellness program, lose weight, gain energy, and tone every sexy lean muscle in your physique, then keep reading. Below are my top hacks to help you navigate through channels of negative energy. This is where you become a Jedi master. This is where you become a ninja with the negative energy. Flush it. Number one, flush it. Lose to win and don't take it personally. A lot of people are like garbage trucks. They drive around full of, pardon my French, crap, garbage, full of frustration, full of disappointment and full of anger. And as their garbage piles up, they look for a place to dump it. And if you let them, they'll dump it on you. Hello. Yes. So don't let them. But if someone wants to dump on you, don't take it personally. Just smile, wave, wish them well, and move on. Believe me, you'll be happier. And then just flush their garbage down the cosmic commode. That is amazing. And do you notice how I didn't say start a fight, start a debate, try to prove them wrong? No, because I call that losing to win. Let you bless them on their way. You got to lose to win. If you get entangled into their spider web, it'll actually drain you. Okay. Give others the benefit of the doubt by assuming the worst. Maybe they had a really bad day. Just, you know what? Don't take it personally. Hurt people hurt other people. Number two, the VIP second negativity rule. This is big. If something happens to you, just do a power pause, count to 10, and say, how do I want to respond back? Always respond from the highest and best, greatest version of yourself. Going back to that 5D question, what would the greatest version of myself do in this situation? That is a powerful. Give me smash that like button, send out this, forward it out onto your timeline. Some queen, potential queen, future queen needs to hear this. And these are the strategies they don't tell you about. When life turns negative, you don't need to turn negative back. Hello. If someone says something nasty to you and they throw a really shady comment that's downright rude, don't react. Instead, be proactive and follow my 10-second negativity rule. Counting from 10 to 1 backwards, or 1 to 10, take a deep breath and slowly count until you get to 1. As you're counting down, think about why are they acting this way? There's always a mode behind why they're acting this way. And think about how you can evoke a positive outcome without looking like a pushover. Many people are looking to provoke thoughtless reactions out of us, but a VIP queen does not give into impatient urges. We always act from being a woman of excellence. This International Women's Day, I really celebrate the woman of excellence inside of you. Okay. How to march upwards and onwards, right? As your transformational coach, I'm here to push you over that uncomfortable threshold that divides your old, archaic, outdated you and the new you that you are now working on that is currently under construction. Wow. You're not going to have approach avoidance anymore. Does anyone here know what approach avoidance is? Well, it's where you're doing great, you're doing great, you're doing great. And then something happens. Maybe a family member gets sick. Maybe you get an unexpected invoice bill in the mail and you're like, "Oh my goodness," and it shoves you back into 3D. Maybe someone does you dirty and wrong, and maybe someone says something shady to you about how you're always obsessed with working out and you're full of yourself and you're so focused on your goals, you changed. And so it does something to your psyche and then you slowly shrink back. Approach avoidance, approach avoidance. You're going 2 steps forward, then 2 steps back, you're in the same place. I want you to push through that. You're going to go higher because you have the support. You have a cheering squad here. You have your fellow VIP queens, Shelby, Laura, Lizzie, Mary. Yes, we're going to push you out of your comfort zone and you're going to go higher and it's going to become the new norm. That's 5D living where you wake up and you own your mental space. You don't let anybody or anything shake you, break you, or make you. You already know you're connected and you have this inner peace that surpasses all knowledge. And that is so huge, queens. Moving on. This is where you must get mentally tough. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mentally tough are you right now, especially if you've been in the program for a while? Kelly's going on 3 years, March 18th. You must link so much pleasure to continuing on your goals and link pain to shrinking back. Rewind that again. You must link so much pleasure to continuing your goals and so much pain to shrinking back. This is where you have the transition crisis. It might be a little bit of a hairy and uncomfortable time of your transition, but once these stormy waves calm down, you must keep pushing to the new, better you. The old people are going to trigger you to shrink back to your old self, and you will eventually get sick and tired of them bothering you. And you're going to say no more, and you're going to really take care of your energy hygiene. This is huge, queens. And that goes to the next masterclass on May the 4th, Goodbye Triggers and Hello Emotional Mastery. A VIP queen is grounded. She has roots deep, 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 dark into the dark soil. She knows where she came from. She knows how hard she worked to get here. That's the dark soil. We don't negate the darkness in our life. We use it, being an alchemist, we use it and flip it to help us grow up stronger, a bigger trunk, bigger branches, bigger outreach, bigger canopy, because we've been through hell. We've been through the dark times. We don't negate it. We don't shove that down. We allow it to help us grow stronger in the light. Okay, so destiny killers versus destiny helpers. Right now, the top 5 people that you see every day, are they destiny helpers or destiny killers? You got to find the destiny helpers. I am your destiny helper. You might say a light worker, an angel on earth. You are all angels on earth here. There's people that I know that are old enough to know better, that they should not be engaging in that thing, or they should be more proactive in their health and wellness. They should get their doctor appointments. They should get that one bad apple out of their life, but they continue to stay there. Now, a free agency, I can't change anyone. That's their decision. But with that being said, you are going higher. Back in the day, long ago, when I first started my coaching, when I would have clients and they would leave, I would go chase after them like, "Oh my goodness, what did I do wrong? Why are they not in the group?" Now with 5D, I just wish them well and I continue on my journey, my path, because I've hit my head on the wall too many times to do the do-si-do. I have to move forward. And as you move forward, you'll find your people on the journey. And that's what is so beautiful. And I'm so passionate about this. So, Destiny Helper, you're all Destiny Helpers to each other. Lizzie, Gloria, Pamela, beautiful Kelly, everyone here watching, Carrie. Destiny helpers. Sadly enough, the kiss of Judas is real. You're going to have people close around you, maybe blood family, maybe people that you have to work with, and they are going to try to sabotage you. You have to be careful and keep all eyes open, even your mind's eye, and very important. So, Destiny helpers, Queen. I love that I can be your destiny helper to help you fulfill your destiny, to help you fulfill your mission here on earth. I hold this so, and I know you feel this because you're like, I am on the right path. How do you know you're on the right path? The way you feel when you wake up in the morning. You get excited about life. You're manifesting joy, success, health, happiness, wealth, love, light, results, abundance, prosperity, and you're using your VIP power. So the past doesn't equal the future. Here's the next tip. I want you to repeat after me. The past does not equal the future. The time has come. The time is now. The past does not equal the future. If you failed in the past, it doesn't mean you're going to fail again. We must flush it, move on. We are sometimes too busy looking through the rearview mirror at all of our past failures, and we're bringing that energy into the future, ripped off the rearview mirror. And remember this VIP success key. If you want to succeed in your life, remember that the past does not equal the future. Just because you failed yesterday does not mean you're going to fail today. And that is pinnacle. 20 years ago in 2003, when I had a string of losing at trying to lose weight, and my track record was not so glamorous. And I tried to lose weight, I gained it back. I was the yo-yo, up and down, up and down. And I said, okay, now is the time I'm going to do it. There was that nasty negative voice in my head, and I know you have her too. What makes you think you're going to lose weight this time? You're on a downward spiral. You have 2 babies. If you couldn't have lost weight without your children, how are you going to do it now with your arms always full? You might as well just give up. And I said, you know what? That's the negative voice that I need to end today. And I just told myself, and it was like a voice that just came out of nowhere. And it just told me, as long as you work out and eat healthy, that is healthy for you. You can't lose. Just do it. Just try one more time. You have to understand the past doesn't equal the future. Burn the bridges, burn the boat. So I need you to burn the bridges and burn the boat to your negative energy, negative people, the past. See your bright future. Remember our mantra, our collective mantra for the day is, yes, we can go higher. Yes, we can go higher, and we have to. Time is of the essence. You have so much at stake. Don't take this as, oh, I'll just miss this workout today and I'll eat that fat burger. No, you have so much at stake. You've come this far. One bad decision can bring you all the way back down to where you started in the valley, right in the gutter. And I'm not going to allow you to slip. Okay. Now I can't make the decisions for you, but I'm here to support you. So why community and support from other like-minded women are essential to long-term success? There's a whole chapter on why it is essential, vital, just so impactful and prolific to be around women that support you. Gloria knows this. Joycey knows this. Lizzie knows this. All of you here know this. Determined Diane, because we are stronger together. You're only as good as the people around you. So when you have a chance at getting healthier, losing weight, and getting in shape, and you have women supporting you, do not take that lightly. A lot of women don't have that. And we are celebrating International Women's Day. Sadly enough, in some areas of the world, women cannot exercise. Women cannot congregate with other women. I want you to wake up and understand how blessed we are to have this. I'm here to make social media great again. I love social media. I love that I can put my message here. I didn't sell my soul to Hollywood or to the industry or to the matrix or whatever you want to call it. I am a free artist, fitness artist, and I can say what I want to say and give you impact for you to be a better mother, a better wife, a better sister, a better friend, a better caretaker. You're taking care of your family, whether they are older or younger. We are the nucleus, the heartbeat of the world, women. And you have got to celebrate that right now. That right now, this is where the magic and miracles happen, where you are having support from other women and you're seeing everyone else emotionally support you. Emotionally support you. I'm going overtime, but it's so important. And give me about 2 more minutes. Emotional support is so important. Sometimes you're in a relationship, the person is there physically, but they're not there emotionally. I am emotionally attached to you, and I know all of you are here too. Thank you, Yelly. Post in the chat box how excited you are. Share this video out. Someone needs to hear it. Right now, the emotional support is essential to know that you're being heard, you have a voice, you have a platform, you have an instant audience, you have women here. I've opened up the social media group. If you want someone to support you on your social media, if you want to learn more social media, join our group. It's $5 for 30 days. And what we're doing here is magical. We have women having their social media now go viral. We have an audience. Why is that important? Because I'm taking my fitness audience, beautiful VIP queens, and I'm opening up their attention to other portals to support other women that have nothing to do with my VIP program. That's very generous. And I'll say it because people are very territorial. They're very 3D. I'm not going to let her do that. I'm not going to let her do it. I hear 5D. Love is a drug, and we can all go higher together. And that is important. Women supporting women. And this is not just a catchphrase, literally women supporting women. All right, here we go. Right now, VIP support. Let's get real. Life is hard. And just because we have decided to get healthy, sometimes we think it's all going to be unicorn and rainbows. No, life is going to hit you hard. You're going to fall back on your back. You're going to be pushed down, kicked in the groin. You're going to be kicked in the stomach. You're going to be lied on, talked about. You're going to be tried to be censored. People are not going to give you the applause that you deserve. They're going to turn a blind eye. And when you say, Coach JNL, your 20th year anniversary, congratulations on your 18th book coming up. The authentic love that you take the time to support and vice versa is a two-way street. I love to see you shine. So it's not bragging if you can back it up. So, queens, to wrap up, I just want to say, march on, have the confidence to keep moving. I want you to read page 84. So you are continuing on your VIP program because you did January, you did February, now you're marching on. You're continuing. You left the old you behind and the old people that were out to put a tripwire in your foot area. Your friends are here and I am here. I'm your biggest advocate. I'm your biggest ambassador, and I love to push you. What do? You keep moving on. And it's like a fine tuning an instrument. You keep on fine tuning your VIP program. How are you going to fine tune your VIP program? Are you going to get up earlier? Are you going to go to bed earlier? Are you going to cut out that negative habit? What are you going to do? So, queens, I'm going to really just drive home on this during our jolt, our yoga today. Make sure you read that chapter and make sure you do print out your calendars. Thank you, Sam, as well for this. Next week is our 100 rep challenge. Next week is our 100 rep challenge. Get excited. And queens, listen, all I need you to do are your 100 reps. If you want to do a group theme, go ahead. If you want to do graphics, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you from my heart, I know you have a lot going on as it is. If you just do your 100 reps in the group, I'm happy. Okay. I am happy. That's all I need. And I want to say that we're stronger together. I want to give a shout out to Happy Chrissy. Happy Chrissy in the manifesting group. She helped connect me with one of the most prolific and impactful women in film, screenwriting, books. She is an author. She's a multimillionaire, and she is the mother of the Matrix movie. Any Keanu Reeves fans out there? The Matrix movie and the Terminator movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. She wrote those movies. She wrote the original book that they extracted the theme of to make the Matrix franchise and the Terminator franchise. She wrote the famous line, "I'll be back," by Arnold Schwarzenegger. She wrote Keanu Reeves' character. Her name is Sophia Stewart. I'll be interviewing her on my podcast. Talk about a breakthrough. Talk about a manifestation. We are stronger together. She connected with her. She says, you need to talk to my coach and get on her podcast. So we really have a very impactful network here. I will be interviewing her next week, and then I'll later release that interview here on my podcast. So we're getting connected with very powerful and impactful women in the entertainment industry, fashion industry, fitness, wellness, nutrition industry, and I could go on and on and on. To wrap up, if you want to get in on the social media group, reach out to me. If you want to get on 3D to 5D lifestyle shift for this Friday, reach out to me. And don't forget, next week is 100 reps. And next Friday, the 17th, we got beautiful Bonfire, the CEO of Fun and Twinkle Eyes, Sam, on the red carpet. And then we have on the 31st, Michelle Crimmy and Claudia Roy, back-to-back Canadian queens. And I am so grateful for that. All right, queens, to wrap up, happy Woman Crush Wednesday. I love you all here. Share out this beautiful podcast and let everyone know how impactful this mini masterclass was. And I believe in you. Let's go get this yoga on. I love you, queens. Let's do this. VIP power up and on. Woo!